At the Bethesda and Xbox showcase, Bethesda very casually announced that Starfield will have over 1,000 planets and 100 solar systems.
And not just this system, but over 100 systems. Over 1,000 planets, all open for you to explore.
So today, I want to talk about whether or not we should be concerned about this. I've seen a lot of people worried, so let's talk about it. I keep saying it, but Starfield is supposed to be very realistic in terms of sci-fi. So you are correct when you think most of Starfield's planets will be empty, but to me, that isn't that worrying, and today I want to explain why. You see, when we take a look at Starfield's map here, you can see plenty of points of interest, such as these space stations for example, among plenty of other things. And now here you can see that we have 6 points of interest, and this is just one solar system. So let's take a guess and say that every solar system will have at least 6 points of interest, at least roughly. With 100 solar systems, that's 600 places to explore. We can also see here that this is a structure on this planet Gagarin, with another location on the other side here which I can't quite make out. So we know that we will be getting some kind of maybe caves or old ruins. For example, we know that we can travel to Mars in Starfield, so finding an abandoned Mars colony is very likely. So these structures could be old colonies or some kind of ancient ruins that humans have no idea what they are and how they got there and things like that. Now of course it has been confirmed that all of these planets will be procedurally generated, but don't let that worry you. Skyrim's map was procedurally generated, as was Fallout 4's. Bethesda have always done this. They just add the locations on top of the map after the fact, and edit the map slightly in certain areas, so this isn't new to Starfield. Bethesda have always done this, and we also know that a lot of these planets won't actually be empty. You can see in this clip here, Bethesda show off all of their handcrafted locations on a bunch of random planets. Now, Todd Howard has also confirmed that Starfield will have more handcrafted locations than any previous Bethesda Game Studios game, so you know there's that. Like look, these planets are going to be massive and mostly empty. We know that as a fact. Starfield is supposed to be realistic, and in real life every planet we've discovered so far is empty, so this makes sense. I would also like to point out that it would be literally impossible for Bethesda to fill all of these planets. Look, overall, I don't think that this is concerning. As stated by Todd Howard, Starfield does have more handcrafted locations than any previous BGS game. I think they've added in a bunch of explorable locations and just sort of thrown a ton of empty planets on top of them in order to give us a more realistic setting, if that makes sense. I think as long as we have a reason to go to all of these locations, it will be fine. For example, that structure we looked at earlier, that's a reason to go and explore and hopefully find some unique gear and what have you. I think exploring even these empty planets will be exciting, especially if Bethesda have created a new weather system for Starfield, which I am planning to make a video on soon, but the basic premise is that in real life, some planets constantly are in a blizzard. Some planets literally rain diamonds. So if we get weather like this, that's specifically unique to a certain planet, I'll definitely want to go and explore every single planet just to see what it's like. But anyway, that is going to do it for me today, guys. Sorry that this is a short one. I just really wanted to address this. I've wanted to for a while now. If you haven't joined our Discord yet, please feel free to do so. The link is in the pinned comment below and in the description. We have a lot of Starfield related discussions over there, like a lot. You can suggest video ideas to me, share your memes, your pet pictures, and a whole lot more. We have fun, so consider joining us. And of course, if you did enjoy the video, please do drop it a like. It really helps out smaller channels like myself more than you can imagine. And of course, if you want to stay up to date on Starfield news, leaks, discussions, and plenty of other Bethesda related content, consider subscribing because we cover it all over here. Anyway, with that said, thank you all so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in the next one.